Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfella of Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out. All right, let's talk about boxing. In one last video for boxing tonight, we back Goodfella Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. And we'll talk about Canelo later in the video. Eric Gomez said he won't be fighting the champion in September. Now, I don't think that really care. Ain't nobody beating Canelo anyway. We know why. But Big Baby Miller did an interview, and I put in the description. I forget the name of the media outlet, but I seen him posted on Twitter. And, hey, man, shout out to that dude, man. He asked some tough questions to Jarrell Miller. He pressed Miller. And Miller, you know, he talked about, you know, the GW1516. It's under 5 different names. The interviewer did a great job. He was very informative. And he pressed Big Baby Miller ass. Now, that's what Big Baby Miller get for doing his first interview with a white person, all right? Straight up and down. You didn't want to interview none of the black media members, but you know how Big Baby Miller is, right? You know how a lot of the black fighters are in boxing. They treat black media members like we the Klan. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? They are reluctant to interview with us. And I don't care about interviews. I did them back in the day. But I'm just saying us because we basically in it. Even though we don't like each other, they quick to interview with Susie, Sally, Billy. But when it come to me and other dudes, they don't want to interview with us. You know, we got to run them down and they miss a point. I've been there, you know, oh, we going to interview at 3 and I got something to do and they give you to run around and shit of that nature, bro. Like, I'm trying to help you out, you know. You know, obviously you help me out, give me recognition, but, you know, I just want to chop it up. You know, I'm trying to, you know, shit and shine light on you, but that's just the way the game go, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's facts. You know, they give us a hard time. So that's what he get to interviewing with a white person anyway. But he basically said that, I'm going to say you the suspense, but he basically said that he's taking a supplement, or it's something that he's taking that's making GW1516 pop up as positive on his drug test. So he says that he handling the legal issues on the other end, and when he could say it, he'd tell everybody. But he said that that it's something that he's taking. I'm guessing a medicine, a supplement, or, you know, possibly a superfood. I don't know what the fuck he eating, but what he doing. But he said that he is not taking GW1516 like shooting it up his butt or orally ingesting it knowing that that's the drug. He said it's something that he's taking that is making it show up, and that happens. You know, you can get something, you know, I don't know. You can get a lot of medical drugs they give them have steroids and has banned supplements in there, or banned substances in there. Well, Lamont Peterson, he took something, I'm not going to put his business out here, for a situation that he had a malfunction in his body, and it popped up as dirty on the VADA test. But when you take VADA, like Miller, like the interviewer said, Miller confirmed, you list everything that you're taking, you know, beforehand. So when it do pop up and they be like, okay, no, that was just something that he took for a medical excuse, or the doctor wrote off on that, or he need that because he got asthma or whatever it may be. That's kind of the issue. So whatever you are taking and you didn't put it on the VADA paper, or maybe it is on the VADA paper and it's not linking there and they're gonna test it to see if it's in there, you know, we have to wait and see, but it don't look good. You know, his first time, you know, the interviewer brought up, he said he admitted, then he backtracked on another interview I didn't see, and then he said that, you know, have you thought about, you know, you might get a lifetime ban. He said, I thought about it, but I don't think I should be banned, you know, when the facts come out, and people see what actually happened. But he got popped for 3 different substances last time. You know, 3 different substances, man. So a lot of people don't. He got popped for 3 different substances, brother. You got popped for 3, and now you got popped for the same one this time. And it basically, he just said legally a lot of stuff I can't say, but he said he did not intentionally take GW1516 to get a competitive edge. The interviewer asked him. He said, have you ever taken steroids knowingly to gain a competitive advantage? He said, I've never taken steroids to win a fight, but I have taken substances or supplements, whatever he said. He said he has taken them to recover and in a rehab from injuries or bounce back from injuries. And you want to know what's so funny about that comment that he said it is that is what steroids are all about. It's about recovering from injuries. It's about recovering, because when you work out, you tear the muscle down. That's a fact. When you work out, you tear the muscle down. You know what I'm saying? And after the workout, when you replenish and you build nutrients in your body, that repairs the muscle and it promotes muscle growth. So you arcing out, all you're doing is tearing down the body. That's it. So everything you do after workout, how quick you get protein, how quick you eat, all the right things, that helps promote muscle growth and rebuild the muscle to be better. So when you talk about, taking, substance supplements or banned substances to help recover, that's what steroids about. That's what human growth hormone is about. People think steroids is about, just putting muscle on and getting super duper strong and picking up carbs like you Superman. It's about recovery. Once you work out for a long time, bro, you start to damage ligaments, you start to damage tendons, you start to damage muscle and bones and all that different type of stuff. So you need to work smarter. And a lot of dudes, when you compact in the camp, instead of doing your 12-week camp, you doing it in 8 or 6, you don't get the rest period that you need to get. So the best thing to do is get enough rest when you're working out. That's it. Get enough. But when you compact in a 10 or 12-week camp in 6 or 8 weeks, you really can't rest the way you need to rest, even if you don't have to make weight for Miller. And even if you do rest the way you're going to rest, you still, susceptible to those nagging injuries where your elbow and your back, your shoulders, your trap. I got a shoulder issue right now. I'm finding out if I drink more water, it don't lock up. So I'm not getting enough water. But you have to be there to understand. And people say, "Oh man, you ain't never worked out, man," and you're crazy. You're crazy. And motherfuckers that know, they know. You know what I'm saying? But that's the truth. That's why most people take, roids or take performance enhancing drugs, is the recovery. Instead of you aching and being sore and, your elbows hurting and shit and, all your arms hurting and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do a little bit of something. It's been a minute since I hit the gym, but because it's been closed. But when you, wrists, a lot of wrist injuries, and the most important, the most underrated part of your body to work out are your hands. They're the most underrated because a lot of injuries start from grip. We're not having a good enough grip. Your injuries start here. They start, here. You know what I'm saying? And, a lot of dudes, that overlift on their shoulders, they mess their shoulders up so much. That's why you see dudes in the gym doing the little 5-pound weight bells and doing that type of stuff and stuff of that nature. It's because they lift too heavy and they blow their shoulders out. You know what I'm saying? So you always, and these dudes take these substances and these banned PEDS to get to recover and heal from injury. So Big Baby Miller admitted to taking some. Watch the interview at the end. He said, "I've never took PEDS or a substance to win a fight, but I have taken things to recover and heal from injuries." That's everything PEDS is about. Real talk. That's everything that performance enhancing drugs is about. Now, why would, some guys, they take drugs and they get cockier, but really it's about recovery. It's about, endurance. And then you talking about muscle gains and strength and all that. But that's not going to help you in boxing no way. He take all this shit and he 300 pounds, he can't punch. That's about technique, torque, all your power come from the ground up. So, that is what it is. But I'll put the interview in the description or the source link. Now, I guess Eric Gomez talked the boxing scene or wherever they got the interview from. You can find it on boxing. He said Canelo won't fight champion next. I know David Lemieux was somewhere in the mix. Somebody got mad at me because I sent the comment section. They said, Eddie said he wasn't in the fight. A while ago, I heard he was still in the mix. I heard a couple weeks ago with Sergey Derevyanchenko. I think that'd be a good fight. I think he's going to fight at 68. I don't think they want Canelo to come from 75 to 60. So I'm probably guessing it's going to be Derevyanchenko. Billy Joe's talking about retiring for some reason. I didn't read into it. I mean, who cares? Billy Joe Saunders walk away. The game won't be missed from the game. So it's probably either going to be Derevyanchenko This was the champions I heard. These are the guys I heard he might fight a while. This is about a month ago. Jaime Munguia, which I don't think he can fight him. David Lemieux. Billy Joe Saunders, which he sound like he's a champion. And I'm tired. I'm a little bit tired today, man. I woke up early. Yesterday's stream, I was lit. You know, I seen Jadakiss feeling good on the Fab battle. I said, man, let me go pull up something, man. And whew, it's kicking my ass right now. And Dervinchenko. So, like I said, my guy didn't hit me up today about that, but I heard that Dervinchenko was the opponent like 2 weeks ago. So, if Dervinchenko the opponent, hit me up. Give me my credit. Like that Wilder story that I shared about Marcellus Wilder, and also the one that Lion Killer, LCA, I think that's his channel name, former world breaker, did. I broke that story, and did World Boxing News give me credit? Hell no. Hell no, I ain't give me no damn credit. But I broke that story, and people saying, I said, I'm the one that posted that shit, because I talked about it the night before I even posted the tweet. Somebody sent it to me or the Instagram. And I said I was going to post it. I posted the next day. It grew like wildfire. But y'all know how it is. Everybody want to act like they came up with it and shit of that nature. So, it is what it is, man. Appreciate the love, support. Appreciate everybody sharing the videos, man. Appreciate everybody staying 10 tones down. But, hey, don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, response, video requests. All the social media links in the description. You can get in touch with me. Twitter, then Instagram, and Facebook are the 3 fastest and most efficient ways in that order. You can check out the Facebook group as well. If you got content, sharing in there. We're all about networking. That link's in the description. Want to make a donation? If you haven't subscribed and commented, hit the thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button. It makes me no difference. If you haven't done all those things, share the video. It's the best donation you can make. Cash App, PayPal in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you guys think. The Big Baby interview is in the description. He ain't the real Big Baby. Jared Anderson is not. But the interview is in the description of the source link. Shout out to that guy that did the interview, bro. Did an excellent job, and he got Big Baby Miller mad at the end. But also shit, good if you hang around for this one. Big Baby Miller denied being suspended back in 2014 during his kickboxing career for PEDS. He said that he wasn't suspended. So I looked at the article. It said he was suspended. He said he told the interviewer to do his research on if he was suspended or not. The article said he was suspended, but I'm not sure if he actually was suspended. So maybe he can share the information that he wasn't suspended for PEDS back in California in 2014. But it does come up from an ESPN article, I think. But I appreciate y'all. We gone.